All right, it's my flight?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start this with introduction, my friend.
I'm getting a bit ahead of myself.
All right. Good evening or good afternoon, guys. My name is Claudio Teixeira, and take two. Good evening, guys. My name is Claudio Teixeira. I'm here at UFLY Simulator in our beautiful 777. We have a flight today from Rio de Janeiro to Buenos Aires as International Airport. I have up here Captain Andrew Plater from his channel, which is...
Actually, I changed the name now.
You changed the name. I didn't know that. So
Yeah,
what's the
it's
name?
Freedom of Flight.
Oh, Freedom. Freedom Flight.
Freedom of Flight.
Freedom of Flight. All right.
Yes,
check it out, his channel. Very cool. We also have a YouTube channel here with UFLY Simulator. Also, thank you for the regular stuff, people. Juliano De Luca from Go Live TV. Andrew Plater from Freedom of Flight channel. Got it. Also, Chris Noraski from Fly GTA, and our friends from Roku TV and Apple TV as well. Guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. I'm the pilot flying today. Andrew's going to be the PA, pilot assistant, and I'm going to let him talk a little bit to you guys and talk about our flight. Can you explain a little bit for the folks?
Yeah, so today we're flying out of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and we're heading over to Buenos Aires in Argentina. This is a pretty interesting flight. Used to be, or it still is, flown by Emirates, right?
Yes, sir.
So Emirates would fly 777 actually from Rio de Janeiro to Buenos Aires, and today's flight is on a Varig though. Our flight time is 2 hours and a half. The passengers and fuels are loaded, and I believe we're conducting the walk around at the moment. We have our relief pilot doing that.
Yes, sir.
So while he's doing that, we can start getting underway. Is that a coffin that they're loading in the back?
I think
that
so.
box?
I think so. All right.
Wow.
We are taking somebody to Argentina. Ay, ay, ay.
We have 120 bodies on board, but only 119 souls.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, that's funny. All right.
All right. So walk around is done. Our relief pilot system back. So we are now clear to start our pre-flight checklist.
Beautiful. Okay, pre-flight checklist inspection.
Done.
Oxygen.
Mine is checked.
Checked.
Check yourself.
FMC.
FMC loaded.
Briefing. Departure briefing.
Briefing. We're going to take off on runway 33. I'll have control. I'll be the pilot flying. So once we line up the plane on the runway, we're clear to take off. I'll have my hands on the throttles, and I'll apply about 40% of power. Then I engage the toggle button, which is right there. That will take for the max thrust on the takeoff power on the engines. So I'll keep my hands to the throttles until we hear V1, which is decision speed. Once nothing happens to it before V1, amen to that, my captain. I'll then release my hand from the throttles. We wait until VR, which will be rotating speed 131, and then we fly to 7,000 feet runway heading, and our speed is going to be on 140 V2, which is 142, and it's all set.
Okay.
So if anything happens before V1, I will stop the plane. As you are the PA, you're going to contact the tower, tell about our emergency. We assess the situation, if we can move the plane out of the runway or not. Then we go through the evacuation checklist if we need to do so. I hope not.
One thing to note, we have a 180-degree turn after takeoff.
Oh, right on. I like that.
So we're going to get a nice view of all of Rio.
Rio de Janeiro. All right.
Okay, so departure briefing is completed. Altimeters and flight instruments.
All set.
Parking brake.
Parking brake is off. Now it's
Set.
on.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Transponder.
Transponder is still on standby.
Perfect. Logbook ETOPS.
All done.
APU.
APU is on and running.
Okay, that's pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay, so I guess we are clear to the pushback as soon as we double check with a flight attendants if all the passengers are in and if the doors are locked.
Flight attendants prepare for gate departure.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
That's exactly what they're doing. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to put the beacon, nav, logo, and wing lights on. Also, I'm going to switch the seatbelt signs on. and we're gonna lock the door behind us so nobody else can come in through the door.
Whenever you're ready before start.
Okay, so before actually, now we just set for the pushback, right? We're gonna wait for all the doors to be locked, and then we'll contact the ground for the pushback first.
You don't want to run through this first?
We can go run that as well. Go for it.
External power.
External power is disconnect.
Cabin windows.
Locked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Hydraulic pumps.
They are on.
Fuel quantity.
Fuel quantity is sufficient. We have 28.9 tons of fuel.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are now on.
Beacon light.
Beacon light is on.
MCP.
MCP set.
CDU reference speed.
All set.
Trim.
Done. Trim, just double check.
5.25.
Yes, you got it.
Doors.
Doors are all locked. We are now clear for the pushback. We're
Okay.
gonna talk to the ground. Good afternoon, Varig 125.
Ground, go ahead.
Requesting pushback, please.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Thought we were Varig 69.
Wow, that's the flight. Yeah.
Okay. Steering pin inserted. Go ahead and release the brakes. Pushing back. Engines clear for startup.
Sorry, folks. This is actually Varig 169.
Set parking brake.
All right, parking brake is set. What's going on?
Okay. Towing system is moved. Please wait for my hand signal.
He
on
didn't
the
like our
left-hand
flight
side.
number.
See you later, guys.
I know. See you later.
He didn't like our flight number.
All right, we're good.
We're
Okay.
getting guys on the ground to push us back.
Yeah, we're pushing them back. All right, we've just been clear to start the engines before start the engine checklist is complete.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go for it. So we start engine number 1. You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, engine is starting it. We're now watching for the outside fan, which we call the N1, to rotate. And then we can see here in the lower screen the oil pressure is rising. Once you reach 10, we already have the fuel flow pump valve on. Here we go. Engine number 1 is starting it. Beauty of a 777 is we can actually start the 2 engines together.
You want to
So start engine number 2, please.
Sure. Can we? Do you mind just turning up the volume a bit on the speaker there?
Oh, I sure can. You like that, huh?
That, and also I don't want the camera behind us to pick up our voice and then have 2 voices at once.
Okay, engine number 1, it's getting in here. Set parking brake, please.
Sit.
Okay, engine number 1 is stabilized. Engine number 2, get it in here. We are now gonna turn the TCAS on auto, and we're gonna check the flight controls, which I'll have it here.
TCAS test
So-
passed.
Pitch up or nose up, nose down, full right, center, full left, center, right rudder, and left rudder. All right, controls are check. Okay, Captain, before taxi checklist, please.
Okay, so engine anti-ice,
Auto,
recall,
no recalls.
fuel low center. Auto brakes,
Auto brakes to RTO,
flaps,
25.
final load sheet,
Received,
flight deck door.
locked.
After start checklist complete.
All right, we are clear to taxi the plane to runway 33, which is just ahead of us. Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Okay, I have control. Without taxiing the plane, you guys won't be able to see this on those cameras this time. I'm using my right hand here to the tiller, which steers the nose wheel of the plane. All right, it's good stuff. That's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin, to the TV monitors, for a brief and important message about the safety features and procedures for this aircraft.
We're
Please
coming off
ensure
here.
your seatbelts are securely fastened. Your seats are in the upright position, and the tray tables in front of you secured ready for takeoff.
That's the new terminal. That's Terminal 1, Terminal 2.
Is that a model of the new terminal, or is
It's more, well, actually, that's number 2. Number 3 is over there.
so number 3 is the new one?
Yeah.
I see.
They made the number 3 to be number 2 and number 3 all together. It's kind of a very long terminal. You walk a lot. Holy macaroni. All right. That's Rio de Janeiro. Copacabana should be somewhere in there, actually in there, after those mountains. We're making a left turn, right? So we won't be seen. No, we're making a left turn right on. Okay,
Yep, so we're
very
taking off
good,
this way.
as they say. Okay, so we're taking the taxiway here to the left.
To the right.
To the left. Runway 33 is over there. We are taking off on runway 33, correct?
Yeah.
33 is over there.
Okay. That's weird.
It is. It shows
So
different on
yeah,
mine.
Same here.
No, mine shows different. So, see, 33 is right over there.
Okay. Yeah, usually it would connect it right to the runway, but in this case it's not.
Yeah, weird. And you had on the right one, correct? Didn't have the reference airport there. Yeah, runway 33. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we gotta go all the way to the end. It's funny how it's taking us.
Yeah, it's taking us out and then over.
Yeah, it's taking us to the ocean right away. So this is the cargo, and that's the Brazilian company called Infraero. That's the Transport Canada kind of deal. Okay, Infraero.
That's their government, like body,
Yeah,
regular.
yeah, that's the government agency for the flights, like FAA.
Yeah.
Okay, in Brazil it's called Infraero. Which also, this is also the cargo terminal. And there is the military airport. Like Brazil, most of the airports were military before. They just use the same airport for being a civil airport as well.
Okay. Can you hear me very well or no?
I can,
Yeah.
yes. Can you hear the words come out of my mouth? Yes, I can. Do you understand the word comes out of my mouth? Remember that? Rush Hour?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
I
Huh?
remember that. Yeah.
Very cool movie. Now this runway here, oh, we're light, right?
In terms of fuel, yes. Payload, I think we're about 75%.
Okay, so this runway is weird because there's no taxiway from here, so we gotta cross the runway,
Backtrack.
take the taxiway from the other side, and then go all the way to the end.
That's how it is in real life.
That's
too?
how it is in real life.
Interesting. little dangerous, no?
Well, no, they just hold short, just like they doing that before. They can see the plane there, right? And then, of course, because this is very close to the starting point, so the plane won't be fast, so they can stop.
Oh.
Somebody decides to cross in front of them.
Uh-huh.
So in this case, I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if they changed that. I see a taxiway there, but in real life, they don't have this taxiway here. I don't know what happened to the system. They don't. So you gotta actually go around and go that
Right,
side.
because this is technically a military property now.
Yes, probably that's what it is. All right, guys, we came in peace. Okay.
We're not from here. We're foreigners.
No. I'm a local guy. Not local. I'm local. Capiche?
Okay, we'll do the landing lights on.
Okay.
And
We are-
strobes.
We are clear to line up the plane on the runway and take off immediately. So before
So-
takeoff, checklist, please.
Flaps,
5 in green.
transponders.
It's on auto. And TRRA. There you go.
Flight controls are checked, trim, set, and elliptic crew.
Cabin crew, take your seats for takeoff.
You got it.
You're cleared for rolling takeoff.
All right. And that's the Guanabara Bay, Rio de Janeiro downtown. And you can see a little bit of Sugarloaf right there.
Approaching 3-3.
See? Runway 33, my friend. So we're gonna see with these new settings we have how the plane is gonna behave itself, right? That's the runway right there.
On runway 3-3.
All right, Captain, I have control. Throttles to a 40%. Have your feet off the pedals, please. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Making so much pressure in my work here. All right, speed is alive. Thrust reference is done.
80 knots,
80 knots.
cross check.
And check.
V1,
Rotate.
rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up, please.
Positive rate.
Flaps one.
Flaps one.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
There you go. Right to the valley. Why is the flight director going so much higher?
Probably for speed. I think it's just trying not to lose momentum on the speed.
Oh, you went really high, above 20 degrees.
After takeoff checklist,
After takeoff checklist, please.
gear,
Up,
flaps,
up,
anti-ice,
auto,
lights,
lights as required are off.
APU.
APU is pull off.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, we're gonna climb a little bit just because of the mountains right there.
Yeah, it's a bit weird that they put a altitude restriction of 7,000 or below right
Yeah.
over top of the mountain.
Autopilot's engaged. We are reaching 10,000 feet, and that's the Atlantic Ocean. What would be a nice takeoff was from the opposite direction of runway and fly over downtown. That was a nice view.
Did you notice how the engine sounded a little different?
No,
They sounded a bit more powerful. I think because we had the performance set 25 degrees outside, so we were going 110% or something like
Yeah.
that. So they sounded extra like beefy.
Now you want to save. Felipe was explaining that to me today. You actually increase the temperature, so you kind of full in the engine, so you won't be using as much power. So number one for fuel efficiency, because you ended up burning more fuel, and number two for the engine itself. All right.
12,000, huh?
Yeah,
You put that in?
I did. Yeah, it's taking us straight from to the ocean, then we go back in a little. Okay, we're reaching 15,000 out of 40,000, correct?
Yep. We got a lot to climb.
Why can't I stop the flashing the yellow box? What am I missing?
Well, we went over the altitude restriction back there, but if you do a recall, you get an altitude alert, so to clear it, it should go away.
That's what I've been trying to do. It didn't.
Interesting.
All right, folks, we are now reaching and that's my beauty Rio de Janeiro. That's Copacabana right there. See, I should have taken that way and go right here. That's all right.
We'll come back, don't worry.
Bye-bye, Rio. All right, folks, we are still climbing. We are now reaching 20,000 feet. We're gonna fast forward to the end of the flight. I know this next part of the flight a little boring for you guys, so we're gonna see you soon when we are approaching our descent to Buenos Aires. See you soon. Cut. We are right over. We just passed Uruguay, which is this little tip of the bay here. See? Okay, descending checklist, my captain.
Seatbelt signs.
They're on.
Altimeters.
We're still on standard.
Reference speed.
Reference speed is done. Flap study will be 127 plus 5.
Auto brakes.
Auto brakes on 2.
Recall and notes.
Recalls, no recalls, and notes all set.
Arrival briefing.
Arrival briefing, my captain. So in case of misapproach, we will fly straight to Charlie Foxtrot 11, which is 10 nautical miles, to a 2,200 feet above, and we wait for instructions.
And minimums?
Minimums are, let's say, 310.
Radio?
Radio.
Descent checklist complete.
All right.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, this approach is RNAV, so no ILS,
Okay.
but we have RNAV. So it looks like we're gonna fly over the runway, turn around, and then come in for landing. So we're going easy E, and then we have CF11, and then FF11 is the turnaround point, and then into
Yeah,
runway
I
11.
see it. I see the airport there. See?
Yeah.
It's a very short turn for us.
If you would like, we can skip easy E and go direct FF11.
It's still gonna be the same.
It won't be a 180-degree turn. We'll be coming in like this. Like we'll skip easy E and we'll skip CF11 and just come in like this.
So we're already passing the airport.
Yeah.
Is this the airport? No.
That is, yeah.
It is?
Oh, actually, no. It should be ahead of us.
Oh yeah, it's right there, I guess. This is another one. Which one is this?
SAVE.
Yeah, SAB.
Have you ever been here in real life?
Yes, once.
What's it like?
Very nice. Well, but Argentina has so much trouble with their politics, which is lately all the South America wants to be turned left parties, and then all the consequences. Argentina now has 65% inflation in a year. They're really struggling. That's their choice for their parties, their politics.
Who did they go with?
Left.
Or right?
Left. Same as Brazil. Left.
Brazil chose a left guy?
Yes.
So it wasn't Bolsonaro?
No. The other one, the corrupted one. And they re-elected him. And the Supreme just kind of released him from jail on the process he has. It's unbelievable. I'm from Brazil, but I'm so disappointed with the public's, the people's decision and the system putting a corrupted guy back in power. It is what it is, I guess. You know, as they say in Brazil, the way out is the airport.
You want to do like a a parallel approach instead of going right over it?
We could.
Just to make it easier, because now I'm seeing that turn is pretty close to the runway. It's up to you.
We could. We're still about.
Oh, we have to descend too, eh?
Yeah. So we are coming to 10. All right. So we are now making a right turn, heading 295. That is the weirdest approach that I've ever seen. Is that the system that gave you that?
Yeah.
Now look at the turn. It makes you fly over the airport. That's the airport right there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I may have chosen the wrong transition. Might have been why. I don't think the nav data is very good in this part of the world. Like for my system.
So we're gonna give some time. Gonna go. Which airport is that? That's Sadaf.
It's a really big area, eh? Buenos Aires.
Yes.
It's
Used to be
huge.
called the European city in South America.
Yeah.
So nice. And then with this politics decision, all the corruption as well, it's been a lot of things going on.
How are the people surviving?
I don't
65%
know, man.
inflation. That's incredible. You want to slow down?
Slow down to 200, please. And let's go for the before landing checklist.
Approach checklist, radios and courses,
All done?
altimeters,
Set?
still standard.
Oh, it's still standard. Now we put it on 2992.
Alert the crew for landing.
Cabin crew, take your seats for landing.
Check.
And maps and charts correct.
Yes,
Ladies and
set.
gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate, as use of such devices could
Flaps
interfere
one.
with the electronic landing equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts
That's
are
good.
securely
It will
fastened,
slow down.
your seatbelts are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed. Any hand luggage should be underneath the seat in front of you or placed in the
Okay,
overhead
speed
locker.
brake is armed, auto brake is
Attendants will
on
be
2.
passing through the cabin one last time to complete their final compliance check and to collect any remaining caps or glasses.
See, this is a much better approach, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now we are 6.7 nautical miles of Foxtrot 11, which are now entering the base leg.
Yeah, we're going to be there at 2,200 feet at that point.
We're doing very good. We are going to slow down to 180 and flaps 5.
Radio altimeter.
2,500 checked.
2500 check.
One speed brake.
Now we're good.
Glide slopes alive.
Yeah, we're gonna slow down. See, gonna bring the nose up, and we're gonna slow down nicely. See, perfect. See, as long as we turn at 180, we're good.
VNAV or altitude hold and VNAV are off, by the way, so it's not going to stop. It's gonna keep.
Oh, that's because you click in the... There you go. See, right on the speed. See that?
Yep.
Perfect.
Coming in too low. Oh, it's coming down now.
Yep.
Localizer's alive.
Localize alive. Check.
1800.
Okay, flaps 15 and slow down to 150.
150 in the box.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, flaps 20. Our final speed is 127 plus 5. Captain?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right on.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Lights.
On.
Gear.
Down and green.
Speed brakes.
Speed brakes on 2.
Speed brakes. Armed.
Armed.
Flaps.
Flaps 25 going to 30.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay, we're just waiting for flaps 30 in green, and that will be complete.
Cabin crew, take your seats for landing, please.
Okay, I have control.
1,000.
$800.
Approaching 1, 1.
700. 600. 500.
500.
400.
Approaching minimum
400.
100. Minimums.
On my sight.
Confirm landing.
All right.
200. 100.
100. 50.
50. 40. 37. 35. 32. 25.
20.
15.
10.
10.
Nose down.
Speed brakes up.
Speed brakes arm.
100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Approaching 2, 9. Approaching braking 3.
So where's the
5.
terminal?
Good question.
Good question.
We gotta turn around. So probably we can backtrack off this runway.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
After landing checklist, please.
APU.
Start.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Exterior lights as required. We can leave them on. We're still on the runway.
Yeah, that's the terminal right there.
Oh yeah.
On runway. On runway. On runway. On runway. Caution. On short runway. On runway. Caution. On short runway. On runway. Short runway. On runway. Caution. On short runway. On runway. Caution. On short runway. On runway. Caution. On short runway. On runway. Short caution. On short runway. 3. Short runway.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
Might as well just put full power and take off. We're
Yeah,
out of
I
here.
know, eh? Oh boy, we're leaving right here. There you go.
Auto brakes.
Auto brakes off.
Speed brakes.
Speed brakes down.
Flaps.
Flaps are now going down.
Transponder. Stand by.
Strobe lights off. Runway lights off. Landing lights off. Tax lights on.
After landing check is complete.
Okay. So, buenas tardes, muchacho. Muchachicho. Habla español?
They speak Spanish there?
They speak español, no Spanish. They speak español. Yeah, well, it's a little different from Spain, of course, but it is Spain. As a matter of fact, all the countries in South America, they speak Spanish. You know the only country who doesn't speak Spanish?
Brazil?
Brazil. Portuguese.
Yeah, but what about people from Guyana and stuff like that?
You're right. Guyana speaks
French.
French and English. Those are the two only ones.
Then you also have Curacao.
Curacao is Spanish, I guess.
They also speak Dutch there.
They also speak Dutch. You're right. Aruba as well. So where are we going, my captain?
Oh, they said anyone we want.
Thank you very much.
I
Very
think-
kind of you.
I think that was a fighter jet that was parked over there.
Was it?
Yeah.
It could be. So there's a gate right there.
Feel bad for the people on that CRJ. One of the most uncomfortable planes to fly on.
Taxi lights off. That's not our gate.
We got stairs today.
Yeah, no, that's our gate right here.
Hey, Orbit Airlines are a big company, eh? They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
I've seen them in Antarctica even. In Flight Simulator. Guys are everywhere.
All right, we are here. Set parking brake.
Parking brake on.
Parking brake is set. We now have the APU running. So we can shut engine number 1 and engine number 2 down, please. This is very good. Fuel pumps are off. Doors are open. Seatbelt signs off, please. And vehicle nav logo wing lights off.
Do you have a thank you for flying with us announcement here?
Doors to manual and cross-check.
That's pretty much it. The only one is this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will take the captain a few moments to taxi
Yeah.
to the gate, and we ask that you remain seated.
All right, this will complete our flight for today. Captain Andrew Plater from, say it again,
Freedom of flight.
Freedom of a Flight YouTube video, guys. Thank you very much once again to join us. Hope you guys enjoyed the flight. It was a short flight, very pleasant. Captain Andrew was my pilot assistant today. Next time we do a video, he's going to be flying and I'm going to be assisting him. That's how it goes. I would like to thank you, Juliano De Luca from Go Live TV, people from Roku TV and Apple TV, as well, Chris Norowski, as my good friend from Fly GTA in Toronto. Guys, thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.